Sometimes you return to the place that made you, and it no longer recognizes you. 16-year-old Ada had been away at boarding school, but when she returned that afternoon, something was wrong. The gate squealed like a warning, the compound lay still, too still, and then she saw them chalk symbols, drawn carefully on the dusty ground. Symbols that didn't welcome, they warned. She paused, her hand tightened on the handle of her travel bag, and in that moment, her childhood ended. The house hadn't changed much, the old furniture still stood. The walls still held memories, but now, it also held secrets. In the center of the room, Mama Ife knelt before a strange table, cowries, cola, calabash, feathers, not one thing Christian. She was chanting, not praying, chanting. Ada watched through a crack in the door, her breath held hostage by fear, and then, the candle jumped, a single flame rising like a spirit being called home. Ada gasped, quietly, but the house had already heard her. Dinner was quiet, too quiet. Mama Ife served yam porridge like it was any other night. No words, no explanations. Ada couldn't eat. She couldn't look at the woman sitting across the table, not without remembering. The flame, the chanting, the eyes that had rolled back. She wanted to ask, "Mama, what were you doing?" But all she could say was, "You didn't call me while I was gone." Her mother smiled, an empty smile, and in that moment, Ada knew she wasn't the only one keeping secrets. She shouldn't have gone in, but curiosity is louder than fear. Behind the kitchen door was a room she was never allowed to enter, but tonight the door was ajar. Inside, red cloth, blackened statues, candles arranged in perfect circles, and a bowl filled with something red, something warm. She didn't scream. She couldn't. She just stood there, frozen, until she heard it, her name, whispered from nowhere. Ada. That's when she ran, and the door slammed behind her. Ada needed to breathe, to think. She left the compound and walked down the old path toward Mama Chigo's hut, the only neighbor she trusted. Mama Chigo didn't waste time. "Child, your mother has gone back to the spirits. I warned her." Ada didn't understand. "What spirits?" she asked. "What do you mean?" But Mama Chigo's eyes were heavy. "Leave while you can. She is not who she used to be." Ada had come looking for clarity, but left with dread. That night, Ada confronted her mother. She didn't shout, she whispered, like the house was listening. "Why the chalk? Why the shrine? What are you doing, Mama?" Mama Ife turned slowly, her eyes blank, her voice soft. "I'm protecting us from what they sent." Ada stepped back. "Protecting us from who?" But Mama's next words weren't answers. They were incantations, words that wrapped around the room like vines, words not meant for human ears. That's when Ada screamed.